everybody, how's it going? Here's another episode of the Whatcom Inquisitor. I'm Taylor, and I'm here with Flannel.
Woo! Hey.
Hello, Flannel. And I'm going to just pan around here to show everybody here.
Got some guys.
Huzzah. And then some people in back. We'll call them entourage. Yeah. We're going to go through real quick, and everyone's going to say who they are and what they do. So let's start on the left here.
I'm Elliot Starks. I'm lead guitar and backup vocals.
I'm Ryan. I'm just the weirdo in the middle.
It's a bass player, that guy. I'm Terrence. I play guitar, sing a little bit.
I'm Josiah Cox. I play drums.
All right. Now, what is Flannel? Somebody can run me down on that real quick. Who or what is Flannel, and what
Flannel is this fabric that they made in the well, they probably made it before the 90s. I
was
guess.
Gonna say,
but I think it's synonymous with the 90s. So
Vintage 90s gear.
we kind of rolled with the name, and
yeah, Terrence. We were Flannel's a 90s cover band, and Terrence here was kicking around name ideas, and he said Flannel, and we all said that's perfect.
No, actually, at 2:00 in the morning, he came up with about 20 different names.
And that was the gem.
And
Is that the first one?
and it was the very first one in the list, and we were like, we didn't have to read any further. That'll work.
Right there, man.
It's by a Facebook petition, I think, something like that.
Yeah. Something like
anyway, what would you? Is it just all 90s?
Yeah.
All 90s all the time.
The theme, yeah.
Everything we do was released sometime during the 90s. Some of it was written slightly before the 90s, but all of it was released during the 90s.
What would be a typical set list for you guys? Not a whole set, just like what would a typical the first three songs or something like that, without spoiling anything? What would it be?
I don't know, probably like Bush Machine Head, Nirvana in Bloom, and Space Hog in the meantime.
Nice. So you're cruising that right, like 93 to 96 range. That is pretty sexy.
It goes all the way to 99 and 9/10. Like,
I would say the main meat, correct me guys if I'm wrong here, is probably between somewhere 92 to 97 is where the bulk of it fits. And then I think we have...
Which is where the bulk of the 90s fits.
I think we've tried to... The songs that we've focused on so far, I think we've tried to make sure that they're ones that are squarely kind of in that genre that everybody kind of recognizes as just 90s songs. There's no question.
Gotcha. Well, what kind of what shows have you guys? Any big shows that you have played, or fun shows that you have played that you can think of off the top of your head?
Well, our first show was at the Buffalo, and that was pretty cool.
That was fun.
Yeah. It's kind of random. I get a call the night before or something. Wasn't it like a day?
Yeah. It was our friends down north.
They were
Brandon.
fun to play with.
Yeah.
Those guys are great.
Yeah. We ended up playing a show with them at the Buffalo. It was a lot of fun, last minute, but we'd probably been playing for maybe 7 months around that time, and just finally decided, hey, we should start thinking about playing a show, and bam, show happened. And then another fun we did is at McKay's Tap House. We played
2 shows there.
Yeah, 2 shows there. The big one that we played was an outdoor show. They finally started having outdoor kind of barbecue things again, and it was a lot of fun. We had a bunch of people there, just having a good time, having a bunch of chicken wings and stuff, and just beer. It's great.
Do you have any gigs planned?
Not at the moment.
Yeah.
But
you're single and looking, huh?
Yeah, we
single
are.
looking.
And not only are we single looking, I think we're bringing something slightly hot to the table. We have a nice backside, if I will.
Yeah.
Just saying. We've been working on Weezer's Blue album, so at some point we'll do the entirety of that at some venue around town. Not sure where or when yet, but
and is that something you guys would plan to maybe do a couple times, like just pick an album and do the whole album as a set, like 45 minutes, kind of just rock right through it?
I think that would be the eventual goal. I think it takes a little longer.
It does.
It's fun though.
Than you think.
Learning the Blue album.
My thought was when we finally do play a show, we'll just buy a bunch of like used copies of the Weezer Blue album off of Spun and then sell them as
Gotcha.
Hey, we're Weezer, we got CDs for sale.
It'd be that kind of thing when you look up an album on like Rhapsody or something and you can't find it, but you can find like the tribute.
Yeah, and I have a registered business license, so
there you go. Perfect.
We could just be a store selling you only the Weezer Blue album. That's it.
That's exactly.
All right.
Terrence actually had another cool idea of just selling, going down to Goodwill, buying a bunch of flannels, and then selling flannels at the show. Because who doesn't need another flannel?
There'd be a little work involved.
Yeah. So then I have a couple more questions. One question is I want each one of you to give me your favorite is obviously, but give me a favorite 90s song. So we'll start with Elliot.
Oh, let's start on the other side this time.
Okay, we'll start with Joe. We'll start with just
I'm bad with favorites.
a favorite 90s song.
A favorite 90s song.
Yep.
Stars.
Stars?
Yeah, Stars by Hum.
Stars.
Yeah,
All right.
that band's kind of a one-hit wonder, but I know specifically that me and you
That's a great
listened
song.
to that song a lot, and I specifically remember very fond memories of that on 120 Minutes with Matt Pinfield and watching their live performance there. And I've never seen 5 more geeky dudes in my life rock so hard.
Oh, yeah.
And so yeah, that song's
All right.
song's rad.
Let's go Terrence here.
It's so hard for me to pick a song. I can name favorite bands.
Okay.
I can name like influences, but the favorite song, no way,
All right.
no way. So like Tool,
Just pick a
Rage
song.
Against the Machine.
Okay.
Just all my influences.
Okay.
Weezer has been, I'm so happy to be playing the Weezer album with these guys. It's been such a great experience. Maybe My Name is Jonas off Weezer.
All right.
The first song I heard changed my life. So.
Perfect. Ryan?
I always was a huge fan of Real Big Fish and listened to the crap of that Turn the Radio Off album. So probably Real Big Fish Beer.
Nice.
First
That's a very good
song that
song.
really stands
That's the
out for
only
me.
one on the album that's like minor.
Yeah.
So it makes it cool. All right.
I'm gonna have to go with whole album, Weezer Pinkerton.
Nice.
I can't really pick a single one, but yeah, we would be doing that one maybe if it was more commercially accepted.
Gotcha.
But everyone loves the Blue album.
Yeah.
But
There are some great songs on that album, though.
but
And for
yeah,
those-
I love that.
I just want to point out minor, as in like minor chord. Come on now, people. Get with the program.
Work with us here, not
right.
underage people.
So, the next one's a loaded question I ask everybody that's on the show. And it's basically, in the last 10 years, you can answer as a group. The last 10 years, what's something that's gotten worse about Bellingham? I start with that one. And then
Hippies.
throw it away.
Hippies. Traffic, man.
I'm in a band with 3 hippies, so I hate my life. No, I'm kidding.
I'm going to say it a little bit different for at least me specifically. I know I moved up from Seattle to Bellingham in '95, and when I moved up here, there was it felt like kind of in one sense, there was more rock and roll bands that were playing. At least
true.
it felt that way, and it felt like you could go on any given night to like see rock and roll bands at different places.
Yeah.
Be it at the VU, like I remember like the VU cafeteria going to countless shows there, and
7 Year Bitch and
well, just amazingly good, like Dead Moon,
Yeah,
like a bunch
Dead
of
Moon.
yeah,
old,
Dead Moon.
I mean, Screaming Trees.
Mono,
show
I saw
there
the
was
Mono Men like
awesome.
4 times.
Yeah, like Mono Men there. I mean, like seeing really good bands there.
The 3B no longer exists.
Yeah, the
Yep.
3B doesn't
Yeah, or
exist
the
anymore.
Factory.
It's to
Or
me. There's
Rogue.
just that's the thing that I think has changed the most for the worst is it doesn't seem like there's as many chances for just rock bands just to go out and play and kind of get that going. I know music's changed and stuff, and tides ebb and flow, but traffic sucks, dude. You're absolutely right.
No, I would.
But I think to me that's the thing that I miss the most.
Yeah,
is-
I think every listener would agree, and I think it's. A lot of people mention the Shakedown. Is that a place you guys have been to, or have you gone and
I've
checked
seen
out any
plenty of
shows there?
shows there. I haven't played there since it was the Factory.
The Factory,
Right.
yeah. I had
Yeah.
one of my most fun experiences playing music at the Factory.
Yeah.
A guy I just talked to on the last show was saying that in the like on the upper floor they've got pictures of
Sure.
of like the older like the older scene there, and then
Yeah.
the bathroom is just all like reviews and like show reviews from like the 3B.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I knew like all the bands on there too. I was like, I miss them.
Yeah. All right. Well, then something that's gotten for the better, or has gone is better now in the last 10 years. Now that you just talked, now it's just like the music scene sucks here,
change
but
gears,
there's got to
man.
be something.
So much harder.
Yeah, that
He's
is so
gotten
much harder.
stronger, man.
It's much easier to pick things apart than it is to
Yeah.
just be wholeheartedly.
Now, you know what? I went to Colorado a few weeks ago, and this is the best place.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna say
agree.
if anything,
I love Bellingham.
I
you
think
guys.
you hit it.
You
Terrence
know-
hit it on the nose. If anything, it's better. It's that Bellingham is still Bellingham,
Still better than like
and
everywhere
yeah,
else.
and you go other places, and you're still
It's
just
home.
like, this is where I would rather be at
Yeah.
than
We
the
got
other places. So
We got the ocean, we got the mountains, we got things to do outdoors, we got nice people,
Yeah.
we got horrible
we're not
weather.
freezing our
Don't
ass
move here
off in the
because
middle
of
of
the weather.
winter.
Yeah.
We're not
But-
cooking.
We got a kick-ass movie theater now.
Yeah.
Finally.
Well, and I was just the last couple of guys I talked to. Well, obviously your brother, and then
Yeah,
I
sure.
talked to a guy named Chris Patton who is part
Yeah,
of Trailer
love,
Wars.
Love Chris. Chris is
And,
great. Trailer Wars is awesome.
and just
Go Chris.
there's still stuff like that in Bellingham
Yeah.
where you go somewhere else and they don't have any of the weird shit. And Bellingham still has lots of weird shit, which
Hell yeah.
is cool. So, all right.
Yeah.
Well, are you guys gonna play a couple songs?
Yeah, we are.
Like
think so.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm,
All right. Well, I'm gonna let them take us away. This has been the Whatcom Inquisitor. I'm Taylor, and this is Flannel.
Woo!
All right,
Yes.
and they're gonna play some songs.
Somebody's hiding, it's crowding my icebox. Somebody's cold one is giving me chills. Guess I'll just close my eyes. Oh yeah. Alright. Feels good inside. Flip on the telly, wrestle with Jimmy. Something is bubbling behind my back. The bottle is ready to blow. Say it ain't so. What drug is a heartbreaker? Say walk from my machine. I walk from my machine. I'm sat alone in a boggy marsh, totally motionless except for her heart. Might float up in a lump's pajamas. She totally confused all the passing piranhas. She's love, she's love, she's in my head. She's love, she's love, she's love, she might be dead. Love wakered last and learned from brains, and the one she got was sort of rotten and insane. Smoking so sad that birds couldn't land. It's love that's asleep for rocking out in the band. She's love, she's love, she's in my head. She's love, she's love, she's love, she might be dead. She might be dead. Is this love out of my head? I think so. Is this love out of my head? I think so. Yeah. Woo. Is this love out of my head? I think so. Is this love out of my head?
Bye-bye, guys. He's the only one that did it right.